Wait, what did I just say? Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've just set sail and left Earth behind. Hey, here. You don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself pretty clear. Alright. Okay. Damn, we're 1 hour and 20 and the big shit hasn't happened yet. The big stuff hasn't happened yet. Alright. Is it called Beautiful Day? I sat up, still half asleep and rubbed my eyes. Slowly I pulled myself out of bed. I remember I was in Saika's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Better get going. I left Saika's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto. And a good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you, Chiro. Chiro. Alright, morning to you, Asahina. Suppose I'm early. Alright, morning to you, Sakura. Figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late. Right. Would not cooperate. Alright. Apologies. Duty took a little longer than usual. With the types with a more relaxed sense of time, most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. Suppose I'm late. Right, morning Celeste. Slept through the alarm, Leon, alright? Didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about the time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it's supposed to go. It was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. Don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high school category. So for her to be so late, high school, what's going on? Did something happen? Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. She forgot about our breakfast promise. I got the sense she's always has her stuff together. Damn, I'm not reading this properly. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. Oh, there goes the music. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Do we control this? No. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Alright. Slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Alright, I'll tell you where Sayaka is. She's here. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I've seen before. Wait, I just repeated myself, like... Here comes, here's the heavy shit. Alright, you're awake finally, are you okay? Now's not time for sleeping, get your ass up. Huh? You weren't cautious, dude, I had to carry you back here. It was no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Alright, unfortunately I can't do those noises. I haven't prepared myself for it. Are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. She's dead. A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Irrevocably dead? I can't even fucking say that, no. Alright, I have to see it for myself. This is twist, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what's good is just going to do, just sit around here. Yeah, what's good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging around in the gym at a time like this? My friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us want to be right here either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protest to it. Oh, protested. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But... I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous. I'm famous as the 5 packs throughout the world for the following the bear ×1 rule. Then who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply to that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's... Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Damn. Someone just followed the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope. Sorry, one of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could what? The one who did it could testify to that little fact. God damn it, man. I can't read. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh? Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. He's yupping it up. Why are you laughing? It's cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill... you can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilish naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? Rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are blackened, that committed the murder. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by any other students. Or by the other students. That's what you're talking about, is it not? Bingo bango. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which actually means you need a system in place to access whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it begins in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. During the trial, you have... Oh, right, he's talking. Alright, arguments about who do you think the blackened is? Rip. And your school life will come to an end. That's all there is to it. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution, yes. And by execution, you mean... Alright, so to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. If we get it wrong, everyone else dies, yes. What a smart little chimpanzee you are, look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type of thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described in your, to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in your mind. Or in mind. Hold on a sec. You're freaking insane, you know that? Class trial, what the hell is that? They don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? And you say you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits for such blasphemy. Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something? Alright, shut the hell up, say whatever you want, I'm not going to be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish, kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although, it was more of a waddle. But then... Whoa, easy down. We got the panty shot here. You're enjoying yourself now. Are you? School regulation rip. Kun gear. That's fucked up, I'll tell you that. Like, just like in front of everyone else. This wasn't supposed to. Oh no, she's saying it. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. Just like that, she never moved again. Well, oh Jesus Christ. Can't be real. 2 people dead. Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really want to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Right. Serious man. Obeyed the school regulations. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they've seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Right in front of you, fuck, you'd be fucked. You'd be fucking traumatized, man. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. This is reality. Alright, so why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind. What a fucking asshole. I changed my mind. No, you've been waiting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Why are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I want to waste time this whole time? Come on. What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in search for the Blackened. Little file, information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstance and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. So you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decisions. That's somehow comforting. Comforting. Comfortable. Alright, now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give in your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Let's see if I could do this class trial in I don't know. Shit, it's gonna be a bit. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. 2 people dead. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Yep, there she is. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. There was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. Damn. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gone to her. Alright, now's not the time to dwell in your discretion. The worst thing we could do right now is lose all faith in each other. It will lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Huh? Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times I have to tell you? Anyone who can adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to adapt. Oh, well, or unwilling to adapt. Or unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. Awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Right now, exposing the kill is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to do, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I need to find out. I need to know why Saika had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but I still have to know. Otherwise, I'll never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Before we start searching for Saika's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for a guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you. Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. 2-player co-op based defense with the two of them? With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit there. Alright, are we done here? Hold on, huh? Before we begin the investigation, is there something else we need to discuss? Alright, what we need to discuss? We're gonna find out who the killer is. Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. Alright, what is it? The Junko's body? Gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'll be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real. No shit. He's... How many episodes we're in? How many hours we're in? And he's realized? Alright, now he's clicked. Just now accepting that. Alright. What is it? What is it? It's the theme jig, isn't it? Or not? Hold up. It's not present. Easy down. It's not the regulations. It's the theme jig, right? Hold on. Alright. Alright, notice one. I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. Alright, that's it. Notice something very obvious and very unusual. Alright. Notice anything interesting about where Saika died? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Then could it be all at once everyone's gaze turned to me? Not like this. Not like this. Hold on a sec, you've got it all wrong. But just one night I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. Expect us to believe that. Yeah, you expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. I have to collect clues and construct arguments. If we get this wrong, well, do I have to say anymore? I pray good luck. Alright, everyone's going. Or do we do something like that? Alright, we already know who killed Sayaka isn't me. What are you implying, eh? Me, rip. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. What? Why not? Wait. What? Wait. Why not? I'm not good with blood. It takes, all it takes is one glimpse. And I black out. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. It was pointless. Everyone had already left. Their prying looks and me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? We're not going to finish chapter 1. Damn, this is long. Each chapter's going to be this long? Alright. Alright. Can't let that happen. Gotta find out who really did it. Investigation time. With this music as well. Time to look through the... Oh. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. Time of death was around 1:30 AM. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound in the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Gotta find out that truth. And for Sayaka. Find out how she was killed. There we go, we got some truth bullets. Bam, bam, bam. Evidence. Time to investigate my room then. Damn, can you not... Can you not quick travel? Oh, did I fuck up already? First of all, I should head to the scene of crime in my room. Alright. Oh no, he's going to it. I better examine the statement room a little closer. I might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I haven't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. And on top of that, some of the gold coating has come off with parts of the blade in the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly... Ah, that's right, we have to trade keys. Yeah, that's what famous last words. When you switch rooms, we switch keys too. The Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Yeah, man, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna lock the door, I won't even open it. Yeah, even if it was me. What's going on? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Or maybe she dropped the keys somewhere and somebody else grabbed it or something? Nah, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer? Intense shit's happening. Huh? Look at the linen roll. It looks like there's way less than it was before. So I could see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a bit. There's this sword. And plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath. Oh, sorry. Disconnected my controller. RIP. Alright, got it. There's some scratches on the sheath. It must have been made with something sharp. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if somebody used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Or maybe use the sheath to use it to defend yourself? I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, first thing you'll do is unsheath it. Yeah, that's true. Alright, we're only getting in the way, he says. You could just slide off in the middle. Yeah, fine. So why are there scratches on the sheath? You tell me, Makoto. The scratches and gouges on the walls and the bed. Is that evidence of struggling? Looks like there must be some kind of fan in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something. What? Yeah, it would not have been possible. Did you remember all our rooms are completely soundproof? So something could have happened in the room right next to you. There's no way you could know. That's pretty fucked up again. This game's dark, man. Someone's fucking getting killed, and you can't hear. You're freaking. Well, Nagi was freaking having his time of his life in Saika's bed. There's another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for the murder. All right. I don't know. Have we done everything? We've got a lot of places like this on the ground. Scratches, gouges. All right. Yeah, we all. All right, we've done that jazz. Let's check inside the drawers. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reasons to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, right? Not just me, nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened... Oh shit, sorry. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Good idea, it's an evidence, it's evidence. Alright, Kirigiri, what are you looking? Hey, Kyoko. Quite called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
何やってんの?
見ればわかるでしょ。
よくわかんないけど。
操作よ。
操作って?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room. Is that I'm gonna get a pound shot here again? Did you lose a contact or something? Don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight, and said, "Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time. Interesting, eh? What's interesting? Just how you suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean? I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really? Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I've noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the linen roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too? Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your linen roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Saika or the killer? That's the question, isn't it? Ooh. More evidence. Well, time to go into the place, the showers, the bathroom, and on this other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka had to die, or have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh damn, I completely forgot. Alright, so here's a, I should have mentioned it before, but the reason why the blood's pink is because, I think, they wanted to reduce the rating when they first created this game. They wanted to lower the age rating, so when it comes out, it could be more, you know, accessible for other the younger years, shall we say. 16, I guess this game is a 16, and the blood's pink, but, you know, it's replaced, yeah. Reason why the pink blood is just to make it a bit more, to reduce that age restriction from 18. Or whatever it was in Japan. But I guess it was an alright move. Alright, let's investigate the body. I told myself I simply could not face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said. Sharp object, yep, in the stomach. Abdomen. Abdomen. It's definitely something I should look at later. Her right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right where it was swollen, there's something glittery, yep. Another thing that concerns me is there's blood on her left index finger. That's it. The palms of blood. Oh, palms of blood? The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Good evidence. That wound in her stomach is what had killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she already been killed? I don't know, she fell, maybe? During the struggle, the killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Something behind here. A dying message? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw. Oh, here we go. Written in blood, the number is 11037. Did Sayaka do this? It is a dying message. A dying message. The water from the showers gets turned off at night time. Alright, time to turn that. Time to leave the bathroom, I guess. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Makoto, the bleeding numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was a final message. It's as if she wrote it with her life, with life itself. Do you often talk like an expiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were able to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? What, break her wrist? The result. Think about it. Alright. Yeah, so, wait, what was that left hand? That was her left hand, right? Wait, hold on. I need to check the evidence. Was it a right hand got fucked? I have no idea what you're trying to say. Well, it's upside down. It's upside down, yes. It's upside down. Don't worry. We know. If you're upside down, I'll let you guys figure that out. What's happened? Sounds like Coco knows what Sayaka's diamond message me. But I honestly have no idea. It was upside down. When it comes to numbers, who better ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problemo. There we go, some evidence there. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Doorknob.
そうよ
Didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see it right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said. Shut the bathroom door. The doorknob. Alright, he's down. Examine the door. What the heck? It's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
どうやら
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrewing. Whatever it was obvious that this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
それは
They obviously tried to get the door unlocked and kill whoever's in there. It doesn't have a lock on it. Ah. Good point. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? Good point. She shot a question at me.
ちょっと
Alright, one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Saika about it last night when we switched rooms. Only you and Saika knew about it, eh? A slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into it.
なるほどね
Alright, then it clears that up. Alright, I get you. I get you, Kirigiri. Well, I did play the game, but I get you, Kirigiri. As if forgetting I was ever even there. She suddenly turned and left the room. Alright. Cece don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere. I should look into the DVD Saika got. With Saika dead, I have no choice but to see myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there's other areas worth checking out. Alright. It's time to peace out. Alright. First thing is this. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Saika's name on it. Huh? This is Saika's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Saika's room were switched? So all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? The million-dollar question is, who did that? Who did that? Who switched it? Yep, this is Saika's room, alright. Let's check the tape, I guess. DVD. She got upset. I wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyways. Sorry, Saika, I need to borrow this DVD. Full-on DVD? Oh, it tells you, like, where to go, apparently. Alright. Hello? AV room? Oh, I was not meant to do that. Nothing inside. Everyone took their own, I guess. Should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Saika threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Right. Looks like some kind of concert. Saika. With her friends... She said had been so important to her. It was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice, that voice I've come to despise so much, began to float out of the speakers. Suddenly, the screen went dark. Went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Nani? What the? Saika had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. I know we all know the story about Saika and don't want to be in ruins. She wants to perform forever. Rip. Without warning, the video cut off. Oh, shit. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? The super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Alright, we've done that shit. Alright, so what's next on the agenda? Is that AV room already done that? Ah, yes. The dining room. Who's there? Agakure. So who did it? Who done it? Who knows? So let's talk to the best girl here. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Saika was killed. She got stabbed by a knife. There it is. You see this kitchen? There's a fucking... The knife's gone here. Fucking hell, who did it? There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big and small. It looks like one of them's missing, yep. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... Let's see if everyone knows more about it. Should I ask Asahina? She's been... Didn't she say she was here last night, or what? Asahina, do you know anything about the dining hall? Hey, so... Did you notice that one of the kitchen's knives is missing from the dining hall? Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kinda strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning? Nope, the last time I remember they were all lined up in a nice neat row. When did you notice one of them had disappeared? I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives were gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Wait, so something must have fucking went behind Asahina. Yeah, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Oh, we've got her testimony. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Saika? What? Of course not, I would never. You know, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other, is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together... I honestly have no idea. Oh. Will her testimony be strong enough? That's another question. Alright, Tagami, what you been sniffing? So why was Saika in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got all wrong. Saika and I switched rooms last night. Do you even try to hide the suspicion on his face? Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death when you say. Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Oh, that's a shot right there. Freaking Tagami coming with a left hook. The reason Saika was killed, because I suggested we switch rooms? He's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, okay, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's really true. Then don't beat yourself up too much, alright? Alright, Leon, what you got? Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma fire said Saika was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplates? Yeah, I thought we checked the nameplate. Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this. Dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Oh. The trash room, eh? Might as well go and look through it. Look through it. Alright, so there's this big gate here. Yep. There's a steady gate here, no way to get past. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No entry beyond this point. Alright, only the person on cleaning duty. Alright, who's on cleaning duty? This is stupid. It'll be faster to just go around and ask the others. Cleaning duty. Cleaning duty. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of him. Without someone on clean duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. It's my job to gather up all the garbage. You gave me the key of the trash room gate. Hold on, so I need a drink. You need a key to get in the trash room. And only the person on clean duty have access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time? We could all throw things out whenever we want. That does seem more convenient. Number 6. That must be why. If everyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and the things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than that. Hey fatty, why you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? Just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? I know why you did it. Dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, poking around at it. Yeah, this guy's, he's sticking with 2Ds. There's all kinds of trash diggers like that, and maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... Look at that. I voluntarily choose 2D. The only 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. Are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on clean duty, I have a favor to ask you. No, he's down. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. So easy. Alright. Makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry. Alright. Flipped it. What's this? Right. No. You planned this all along. Sorry about the sniffles. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in the front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. You know what this is? Nah, ain't the Dragon Balls, mate. Oh, it's that kind of thing you might see on any big street corner. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all be still at the gym. Yeah, I'll better go there. Alright, hold on. Got this to check out as well. One piece of paper? A bad piece. Anyway, this is a piece of cloth in the shape. Part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There's lots of people here with wide button-up shirts. There isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Well, unfortunately we don't have the technology. Green button and yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Are they none? Alright. It's not the kind of thing readers like at all. Oh, do I go in? Look in. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's good at it's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on the right now. It's on the right now? Green button to go and the yellow button to stop. And it's on right now, yeah. Sooner or later you'll be cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Somebody turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm certain it was off last time I was down here. Fumi, do you realize what you just said? The fairy, no, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. No mistake. Came down, checked the place, and it was not on then. I haven't been back to the treasure room since then. It says I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate. Impossible. But how? How did it turn on? Tell me that. Riddle me that. Alright. Oh, are we done? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Damn, what savage. Alright, to the gym we go. We know one person who knows a crystal. Who has crystal balls. Oh shit, Junko's body's still there. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? He's gotta get out of here. Oh yeah, he's back in reality here. Snap out of it. Reality hit him. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. His crystal ball. It's all smashed. What the hell? Only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. But how did it break? Is it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally douche me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Damn. Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Alright, I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Somebody must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Interesting, interesting. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. And by the way, I'm always afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? For 2 full years. Could be like a million. A million yenny pennies? A million I was gonna say dollars, but I said Danes for some reason. That's just so... That's just too stupid. Yeah, I feel bad for him.
僕も待ち疲れたんで、そろそろ始めちゃいますか。お待ちかねの学級裁判を。では集合場所を指定します。学校エリア1階にある赤い扉にお入りください。うぷぷ。じゃあ後でね。
Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Here it is. I've all been waiting for you. But you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are. The murderer you are. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. They really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. Then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Saika. Is it really one of us? Alright, time to get in. Maybe we could talk to some people. Alright, I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Saika is feeling right now. Or Kirigiri, what she would say. Let's get started. Is everyone else here? Yeah, we got the full class here. It's become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nagi's final curtain call. Right, how about Leon? I don't know what he thinks about me. Well, I did my job. Counting on the rest of you from here on out. Alright, thanks man, alright. Well, what Carl would say is fucking you. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Yeah, I did, man. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Alright, easy down. Go for Chiro. In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Saika would want us to find out who killed her? Alright, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. No point in standing around here. Sell your resolve and step into the future. Interesting, interesting. You really gotta go through with this class trial thing, eh? You wanna confess, I guess now's the time to do it. Telling you, I didn't do it, man. Well, we'll get to see who will be arguing then. So whoever stuck this here even took the time to set up a goddamn call room, huh? Alright, let's go fucking in here. Because I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Dude. No, scared isn't quite right. Said before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to the grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Saika's death. Didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. in Sayaka's honor. I'll swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turn trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. If everyone else was already on the elevator, when I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Still box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit. Okay, okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now. Hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. Were set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it would be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. What a perfect time to stop it here, ain't it? Woof, damn, chapter 1's pretty long, but we're actually gonna get into the fucking class trial. Alright. So, I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna save it here. Oh shit. Yep. Like in this music, but we're gonna save it right here. So, it's getting intense now. Some of our friends, shall we say, you know, they're doubting Naegi. Yeah, oh, it's right down there. It's right down there. As you can see, can Makoto sweep away the cloud of suspicion surrounding him, even with a dead body laying in his bedroom? And what about the Blackened, eh? Who is actually responsible, yeah, for the death of Sayaka? Well, that'll happen on the next session, I guess. I hope you guys enjoy this session of Danganronpa. Danganronpa. And I'll see you guys next time. I'll catch you guys later.